All right, so let's dive into the backend. What is the backend of Crossroads? So this is how it looks like when you first log in. You've got the dates, and from there you have like the visitors, etc., etc. Revenue. These are, I think, the most interesting one, revenue ones. Um, Never pay attention to today because there's like a time zone difference, and yesterday because yesterday is not finalized. That's why there's like an exclamation mark behind it. When I click on the date, for instance, it will take me to the inside of it. So which campaigns are running at the moment and all these kind of things. From there, if we go from left to right, we will see um, the naming convention of it, the quality score, the traffic quality score, the categories, campaign type, visitors, gross visitors, lenders, blah, 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 blah. So campaign name, this basically is something that we create ourselves. The naming convention that I always use is the geo underscore the ad network that we're using, name of the category, and what kind of device we're doing it. But since TikTok is mostly mobile, if not only mobile, right? It's not really necessary. So that's why I stopped doing it. The traffic quality score oversees the overall traffic quality of the campaign. This can vary between 100 and 0, with with between 0 and 20 being good, 20 40 okay, 40 60 becomes tricky, 60 80 bad, and 80 to 100 is like shit. So you want to be below or in between 20, right? Which the majority of them are. Some of them aren't. Um, to be honest, ignore that one. Like just ignore that one. It's not a problem. Um, Especially when it comes from social. Or at least I don't pay too much attention to it. Then you got the categories, campaign types, gross visitors, lender visitors, lender searches, and then we got revenue events and the revenue itself, RPV, RPV, etc., etc. Um, so the way it's calculated, I always have to figure this one out, but the revenue is calculated by taking the RPC. So if we take the RPC from cell phone and we multiply it by the revenue events, yep, then we get the revenue. Not like on like a full one, but we get the revenue. So it may or may not be compensated based on the fact that some leads are a little bit are worth more than others. Yep, that's the way it's calculated. The CTR is from lender searches to revenue events. So it will look at, if we take 490 and if we times that times 0.83, is that correct? Yep, that would be correct. 1 second. Oh, wait. There we go. So the visitors, it goes times the visitors. That's how it works. So you got your gross visitors. Those are the people that are landing on the first page. Then you got people that are landing on the visitors, or like that are getting on the that have clicked on the first page and are now on the ads. These are the lander visitors, and from there on, 466 have clicked through it, and it's got like a revenue event of 389. So about from those 466, 82% of them converted, resulting in this. That's basically how it works. It's not that important, but it's like good to know. What is important to know is the following: how to create actually new categories. So you can do two things, right? You can go by network category request, just like this, or you can go by campaign wizard. I would always recommend to go by campaign wizard because it's the fastest and easiest option. Campaign request you can do, but then you leave it up to domain active to do it, and it takes about like a day, whereas this takes about like 2 hours. How it works is very easy. Let's say you want to start a campaign in, what's a good one? Better yet, let's do another cell phone one. Cell phone plans. So we click cell phone. Name a convention, US, TikTok, cell phones. Free. What I like to do now, I didn't do it when I started, but I like to do it now is just to mention which account it is. So let's say account 5, and then you don't need to do this. So, and then routing domain, yes, leave it like this, and proceed to domain registration. We only have today. Yep. Then we can create like our own domain name. So we can call it cell phones now. You can even make it cheap. Cell phones now. Then we can do two things. We can launch keywords, or we can clone from existing campaign. If we launch it ourselves, it will go into a Google source. We can type in cell phones. ATT. There you see like all the keywords, which are crazy lot. Cell phone deals. There's like a high competition, all of them, which means I think there's like a lot of traffic. I never really go too much into this. We already have a source from here. So when it's like this, in between brackets, it will take the IP address of where the person is searching from. So if I was in New York and I would click on this ad, it would say free iPhone, government phone, New York residence, or free iPhone with new service in New York. Always check the spelling or the free phone and proceed. This is already set up by the account manager. She will set up this pass-through parameter. Then the only thing that we need to do is two things actually. First, we have to go to TikTok. We're already in 5. And we're gonna create a new event. and go to web events. All right, and then we're gonna click on setup web event. Manual setup. Spell phone. I think so. Now that the pixel is created, you can skip this. You can. What I sometimes like to do is I just like to add this one to conversion, complete registration. Doesn't really do anything on my account. I just click on cancel from here because from here it's not really necessary. Wait a second. All right, now the following thing is necessary is the pixel ID, which is here. Then you go to, you either have it already set up, or if you don't, then you need to go to the domain active channel, and you need to get the wizard pixel set up for this. It's already been passed through. You can ask Kayla or Catherine for this, but it's already in the group channel. Basically, what you need is you need to have like a certain pixel code, because you need to place that in the SERP pixel in order for it to be tracked. There you need to replace this one, the TTQ load. You need to replace it with the pixel ID. So replace, that's good to go. Proceed, create campaign. TikTok, test URL. It's not working right now, which is obvious because it's just been set up. It takes an hour or two, and that's basically it. From there on out, you can now create, or we've now set up a new campaign. Now, this one is all ready and set to go. Yeah, and everything else we can just now leave it. So that's basically these are like the most important things. Let me know if you have any questions. Thanks for watching.